What is up, CTC family? Shaka Daniel here, aka Chase That Coin. And today I want to give my price predictions for 4 cryptocurrencies that have set themselves up to fit my personal trading style. And those 4 cryptocurrencies are Stratis, Qtum, Ethereum Classic, and one that many of you may not know, which is ITC, ioT chain. Okay, so I encourage you all to hit like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can be aware of when we do these streams. And let's get straight into it. Okay, guys, so the first chart that we're going to get into is Stratis. For those of you who don't know, I am personally involved in the Stratis trade. I got in down here at the purple line, so I'm up a few 100%. Okay. What I did notice for Stratis is that it is following a pattern that not Ethereum, Ripple and Cardano has done within the last few weeks, and that pattern is continuous flags. So this may be the start of the same pattern that we saw for Cardano and Ripple. So what we saw in Cardano was a flagpole, the flag, then we would get another flag pole and a flag. So we would get repeated flags after one after another. So this may very well be the case for Stratis. All right, I am already in this trade, so there's no reason for me to close this trade when I'm up so much and still see further upside. As you guys can see right here, I drew up a rough Elliott wave, E being the last point of the wave where I think it's gonna hit. Okay, I don't use Elliott waves all the time, but sometimes I just like to use it to complement my bullish bias. Okay, so Stratis has, Stratis, in my opinion, is one of the more so perfect trades right now. And that's simply because, yeah, I know I'm involved in it, so whatever. But I'm saying that because it has a combination of news and technicals. So we have a technical pattern here with a flag formed. And we also have upcoming news through the Tumblebit wallet, smart contracts, and 2 verified big company ICOs. So Stratis is one that if I ever wanted to take a trade, it would be a trade that has a combination of technicals and news. Okay, so that's Stratis. Let me go over here and do ETC, BTC. So we're going to do Ethereum Classic, Bittrex. Okay, this is the 4-hour chart. So I'm going to slap on a level of support that I've been meaning to put on here for a while now. Okay. So we do have the market at a very good level. Well, I'm not going to say a very good level, but at a pretty decent level on the 4-hour. Now let's check it out on a higher time frame. So on a higher time frame, that level looks much more respectable that I just added on there. Okay, so we are at a good level. Ethereum Classic also falls into one of the more so perfect kind of trades simply because it has the combination of the technical patterns, all right, and it also has a combination of news, all right. So as Ethereum Classic goes along much further, they're going to separate themselves from Ethereum. In my opinion, the underlying things that separate them aren't that drastic right now, so they're pretty much the same. But as time goes on, I'm looking for Ethereum Classic to draw that line in the sand a lot more. All right, the next one we're going to do, we can't chart it on TradingView or Cryptopia, unfortunately, because it's on Asian exchanges only for the moment. This is ITC. Yes, this is my personal account. I do not leave any of my ITC in here. I actually put it in an ERC20 wallet. So for those of you who don't know, ITC is very similar to ioTA. They're using a DAG in combination with PTFD technology. So it's not a blockchain. Yes, it is currently an ERC20 token, the same way EOS is temporarily an ERC20 token. It is already involved on Chinese exchanges, Huobi, OKX, and also a newer one, which is Bbox, which has their own token like Binance, which is I'm going to keep an eye on. Okay, but there's many different ways that I trade. Sometimes I'm a candlestick trader. Sometimes I'm a squeeze or pinch point trader. Sometimes I'm a volume trader. if I was to bet solely on volume here, I would say this is a must enter spot for ITC right here. Where do I see ITC going? I could easily see ITC reapproaching the all-time high and going up to 60,000 Satoshis. Okay, so let me wrap this one up with my exact targets for these markets. So I'm seeing ITC going back up to 60 to 70,000 Satoshis and 60 to 70,000 Satoshis and possibly creating a new all-time high. Ethereum Classic, I am looking for it to. So we all formed the opinion that you guys saw that I am very biased as towards the bullish side. All right, on the light side, I'm seeing 44%. On a heavier side, I'm seeing possibly 120 to 150% there for Ethereum Classic, bringing it up to a level of 500,000 Satoshis on the heavier side, and on the lighter side, 400. But immediate next resistance is around 300,000. So there's a few targets there for Ethereum Classic. But since it has a combination of technicals, I like it. We're going to go Stratis BTC. Stratis BTC, I'm predicting that it could possibly hit 164,000 Satoshis, or on the heavier side, it could hit 273,000 Satoshis. Let's come over here to Qtum. Qtum is one that I'm still very bullish on also. All right, Qtum, it is at a critical level of support. It has, well, not a critical level, but a recently formed level. It has held a lot of its Satoshi value despite the recent FUD that it has had from Korea. Well, the whole cryptocurrency market has had FUD. So where do I see this one going? We could hit 34%, or on the heavier side, we could come up here and hit the 61% mark. So there is a few percentages there for these markets. I am pretty bullish on many of these markets. I encourage you all to go out there and do your own research. None of this is financial advice. Do your own research and see if your opinion lines up with my bullish bias for these coins. Until next time, guys, turn on post notifications, hit like, subscribe, share this video out, and keep chasing that coin, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.